mistake I get, "You're not like one of those feminist types, are you?" And I say, "No, I'm not like any kind of feminist that you've ever met." And chick, that is a yellow baby bird. I'm not yellow. I'm the color of Fair and Lovely ads before the girl gets the boy, the job, the life. My feminism knows appearances matter, but that's because she feels fabulous in every color. My feminism doesn't have angry, tearful breasts that want to say something to the world, but a pair that go in opposite directions don't want to look at each other. So she binds them together in a bra, calls these bait. My feminism says, "Hello boys, my feminism is a flirt." She loves men. Of course, they're mostly useless, but it's not their fault. They're just victims of the same system that she thrives in. She has best friends, boyfriends, and a best man at her wedding. My feminism loves vanity. Vanity is her superpower. She wears red lipstick, Kanjivaram saris, backless cholis, knuckle dusters, and leather jackets. She doesn't like labels, so she will fight. She will fight with you every time you call her Earth Goddess, Mother, Earth Mother, Slut, Sex Goddess. She knows labels peel off. But my feminism is not hard. She cries. She cries when rape happens. She aches in a world that values control over consent, gender, relationship status, sexuality, regardless. My feminism cries the unshed tears of all the men that she has ever known. She breaks when she sees broken children. Underage is a sin, whether it happens to a penis or a vagina. My feminism loves children, but it's a love that wears wonder and mystery and mischief, not a maternity gown. My feminism owns her body and her choices. She will not condemn you for sexualizing women. This body was made for sex. Good sex, great sex, lots of sex. I said that. And when you're done gaping about that, she will explain the difference between sex object and sexual being. Yeah, so don't chick me, you. She reads. My feminism loves reading. She reads Terry Pratchett, Dostoevsky, Milan Kundera, Nancy Friday and Nancy Drew. She gets together with Hermione Granger and Katniss Everdeen to laugh at Bella and that stupid vampire of hers. Hell, my feminism wins poker against Frankenstein. Like every other monster, he's just a little boy who was created by a woman, Mary Shelley. My feminism doesn't believe in slut shaming, fat shaming, any kind of shaming. She is shameless, blameless, but not nameless. She knows that with great responsibility comes great power. So if you're getting friendly with a lot of crotches, you better know how to take care of yourself, girl. And please stop complaining about your weight and saying things like real women have curves. Real women have self-esteem. My feminism gets her workout because she knows adrenaline makes up for all lost male attention. My feminism is a cat, tigress, pussycat, alley cat, cougar, meow. And guess how often my pretty, funny, flirty feminism lands on her own 2 feet? Always. I'm an individual and my feminism, she's someone you haven't met before. Thank you. Can I do one more? Yes. This will be a little softer. So poetry is not poetry without love. This is called Architect. We are shaping the spans in between us, paving roads to each other with ideas, extending conversation bridges and word ladders. I bring us my best tools, my smile wiped clean of all the dregs of the past and dipped into a fresh coat of all these new emotions that you inspire in me. We are co-creators. We bring the best parts of I, me, you, yours to shape a new us. We toss each other broken fragments of our past dreams, secretly hoping that the other person will find ways to incorporate them into this new plan we are building of us. So here I set out to be the architect for our future, building us into cities and monuments, milestones and landmarks. Then you turn around and tell me, you just want some space. I follow you down an alleyway of guilt that I didn't even know existed in this world of ours. God knows I did not put it there. I didn't, yeah. You put it there. I find walls where I was expecting a skylight or a ventilation shaft. Slam. I see it only when I hear it. Slam, slam, slam as you shut away, cordon off, block off paths parts of your life where I'm not allowed anymore. I look for a conversation thread to pull us out of this abyss that we find ourselves trapped in, and I find myself alone, backed up against the walls, and these walls crumble under my touch. They're wet with your tears. So I crawl my way back to the threshold where we first said hello, and I'm broken and bruised from these chains called promises that we once made to each other. And there I find you standing and saying hi to me as if we did not just create something that shriveled up and died. And I say, I can't keep rebuilding everything that you keep breaking. And you say, darling, it's not supposed to be so much work. It takes getting your hands dirty even to build a sandcastle. But you know what? I think you'd only be interested in sandcastles so you could kick them over. I saw us as a city of the future, full of music and color and ideas. But you, my friend, see love as Stonehenge. So we spend the rest of our lives walking around among ruins, talking to stones and calling it history. Thank you.